If you're from Arkansas, please watch this video. Did you know that May 25th is a National Missing Children's Day? It's sad that that is even a day, right? But I decided to feature some missing children from Arkansas. Now, each one of these are under the age of 18 and they are featured on NCMEC, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. First up, we have Kirishina Allen. Kirishina is 17 years old. She was last seen on May 14th, 2024 in the Little Rock area. If you have information about Kirishina and her whereabouts, please contact the Little Rock Police Department at 501-918-4397. This is Dalton Crouch. He is 16 years old. He was last seen in Magnolia, Arkansas on May 11th, 2024. If you have information about the whereabouts of Dalton Crouch, please contact the Magnolia Police Department at 870-234-2323. These are brothers Demarion Brown and Darian Brown. They went missing on April 11th, 2024 from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. They are 16 years old. They obviously are brothers. Both have their left ears pierced and they have a tattoo on their right arms. It is believed that they're possibly still in the Pine Bluff area. If you have information about the whereabouts of Demarion or Darian, please contact at 870-531-5300. This is 15-year-old Braylon Nicole Perkins. Braylon was last seen in Pencil Bluff, Arkansas. She is 15 years old and she went missing on April 7th, 2024. If you have information about the whereabouts of Braylon, please contact the Jonesboro Police Department at 870-935-5551. If anybody on this list is no longer missing, please update me because, like I said, this information came from missingkids.org. It is the national website, so that's just the information that I'm going with. Also, I apologize if I messed up any names. I did try my best. This is 16-year-old Kimora Futrell. She went missing or was last seen on April 10th, 2024 in Monticello, Arkansas. Police do believe that Kimora could possibly still be in the Monticello area, but they also say she could have traveled to other areas in Arkansas. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Kimora, please contact the Monticello Police Department at 870-367-3411. Clayton Brooks Stewart was last seen April 3rd, 2024 in Little Rock, Arkansas. He is 15 years old. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Clayton, please contact the Little Rock Police Department at 501-371-4829. Madison Spainhour was last seen February 22nd, 2024 in the Hot Spring National Park area in Arkansas. She is 17 years old. Police say that Madison, who goes by Maddie, may still be in the local area. She has multiple tattoos. Her ears are pierced along with both of her nostrils, and she has hair that was last dyed black and red. Nira Martin is 16 years old. She was last seen on February 21st, 2024 in the Little Rock area. She is 16 years old. These are a couple of photos of Nira and what she looks like. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Nira Martin, please contact the Little Rock Police Department at 501-371-4829. Joshua Lowry was last seen in Greenwood, Arkansas on February 11th, 2024. He is 17 years old. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Joshua Lowry, please contact the Greenwood Police Department at 479-996-4119. 16-year-old Destiny Moses was last seen in Waldron, Arkansas on February 2nd, 2024. It is believed that Destiny could be traveling with an adult female, and she may be in the North Little Rock or the Pine Bluff area. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Destiny, please contact the Waldron Police Department at 479-637-3103. Damaris Cruz Canty was last seen on January 30th, 2024 in Little Rock, Arkansas. She is 16 years old. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Damaris, please contact the Little Rock Police Department at 501-371-4829. This is Landon Moore. Landon Moore was last seen January 18th, 2024 in Monticello, Arkansas. He is 15 years old. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Landon, please contact the Monticello Police Department at 870-367-3411. This is Caden Eugene Potter. Caden was last seen December 23rd, 2023 in Magnolia, Arkansas. Caden is 17 years old. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Caden, please contact the Magnolia Police Department at 870-234-2323. Bracy Clord is 16 years old. He was last seen on December 28th, 2023 in Little Rock, Arkansas. If you have any information on Bracy and his whereabouts, please contact the Little Rock Police Department at 501-371-4829. Mariah Rhodes is 17 years old. She was last seen on October 24th, 2023 in Newport, Arkansas. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Mariah, please contact the Newport Police Department at 870-523-2722. This is Maria Irwin. Maria was last seen on March 8th, 2023. She is 17 years old. Maria may travel to Little Rock, or she may have traveled out of state even. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Maria, please contact the Fort Smith Police Department at 479-709-5000. This is Najara Arsha. Najara was last seen in Little Rock, Arkansas on October 25th, 2022. Najara is now 16 years old. According to police, she could be traveling in the company of her male child. Najara may be in the Little Rock area, or she could have traveled to Texas. I didn't see any photos of the child, but if you have any information on the whereabouts of Najara, please contact the Little Rock Police Department at 501-371-4829. This is Cindy Tomas Pedro. She was last seen on June 14th, 2022. She is now 16 years old. She was last seen in Little Rock, Arkansas. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Cindy, please contact the Little Rock Police Department at 501-371-4829. Danley Garcia was last seen on February 8th, 2022 in Sherwood, Arkansas. She is now 17 years old. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Danley, please contact the Sherwood Police Department at 501-835-1425. This is Michael Young. Michael Young was last seen on August 13th, 2020 in Little Rock, Arkansas. Michael would just now be 17 years old. That means when he went missing, he was like 13 to 14 years old. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Michael Young, please contact the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office at 501-371-4829. This is Anthony Ross Allen. He was 16 years old when he was last seen on October 1st, 1978. Anthony was last seen in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and he is 62 years old now. According to police, Anthony had a mole under his left eye and a cyst on his calf. When Anthony was last seen, he was wearing jeans and a Western shirt. He may go by the nickname Tony. Now, this is an age progression to 56 years of age. If you have any information about Anthony Ross, please contact the Fort Smith Police Department at 479-709-5125. This is Anaya Sawan Matlock. She was last seen on November 19th, 2023 in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Now, Anaya is now 18 years of age. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Anaya, please contact the North Little Rock Police Department at 501-758-1234. This is Evelyn Guerrero Trejo. Evelyn was last seen on October 23rd, 2022 in Little Rock, Arkansas. Evelyn would now be 7 years old. It is believed that Evelyn is missing due to a custodial interference kidnapping. Police believe that Evelyn may be in the company of her mother, Tanya Trejo Nava, who is 32 years old now. A warrant has been issued for Tanya. If you have any information about the disappearance of Evelyn, please contact the Little Rock Police Department at 501-371-4829. This is Irma Yolanda Sequil Call. Now, Irma was last seen on October 7th, 2021 in Bryant, Arkansas. Irma is 20 years old now. Police believe that it's possible Irma has traveled to the state of Florida. If you have any information about Irma, please contact the Alexander Police Department at 501-455-2585. This is April Dawn Andrews. April was last seen on November 18th, 2006 in Pea Ridge, Arkansas. April is 33 years old now. This is an age progression photo to show what April could have looked like at 30 years old. If you have any information about April Andrews, please contact the Benton County Sheriff's Office at 479-271-1009. This is Cassie K. Compton. Cassie was last seen in Stuttgart, Arkansas on September 14th, 2014. Cassie is now 25 years old. This is an age progression photo to show what Cassie was expected to possibly look like at 19 years old. Cassie has a heart-shaped birthmark on her arm and a scar across her left cheek. If you have any information about Cassie Compton, please contact the Stuttgart Police Department at 870-673-1414. This is Jocelyn Gabriela Campos Gonzalez. She was last seen October 20th, 2014 in Springdale, Arkansas. Jocelyn is 19 years old now. Jocelyn was allegedly abducted by her mother, Gabriela Herrera Gonzalez, in December of 2014. A felony warrant for custodial interference was issued for Gabriela in 2015. This is an age progression photo to show Gabriela at 18 years old. If you have any information about the disappearance of Gabriela, please contact the Springdale Police Department at 479-751-4542. This is Thwana Mithsel Darrow. She was last seen January 11th, 1989 in El Dorado, Arkansas. Thwana is 52 years old now. This is an age progression photo to 38 years of age, what Thwana may have looked like at that time. Thwana has both ears that are pierced, and she may go by the nickname Wanda. If you have any information about Thwana, please contact the El Dorado Police Department at 870-863-4141. Now, this one is a little bit different, but I'm going ahead and including it because it is listed on NCMEC. So this is Zinley Hollenbeck. Zinley was last seen in Fort Smith, Arkansas on January 6th, 2021. Zinley is 6 years old now. Now, it is actually known where Zinley is. She has been taken to Montenegro by her biological mother, who is not the custodial parent. There is a warrant out for that parent, Shannon Tracy. There's a felony warrant that has been put out for Shannon. Zinley's father is actually in Montenegro fighting to get Zinley back to the United States, and he has been fighting for quite some time. I want to go ahead and include it because I think that Zinley will be listed on NCMEC until she is returned to the United States. But you can follow Zinley's story, her case, on Facebook. Her father posted, I actually watched a video earlier today about some things that are actually going on in that case. This is Matthew Crocker. Matthew was last seen on June 9th, 1983 at his home in Van Buren, Arkansas. Matthew is 41 years old today. This is an age progression photo to 38 years old and what Matthew may look like. He was allegedly abducted from his home by an unknown adult female on June 9th, 1983, when he was only 4 months old. This is what that woman may actually look like. It is believed that the woman may have been working at a carnival in Fort Smith, Arkansas in June of 1983. Law enforcement describes the suspect as a white female with a tattoo of a unicorn on her upper left arm. The name Kathy with a ribbon above it is tattooed on her upper right arm with a green star with a yellow burst tatted on the left side of her chest. She had a long scar on the back of her right shoulder. The suspect may have used the name Kathy Johnson when Matthew was last seen. Matthew had a concave chest. If you have any information about Matthew Crocker or Kathy, please contact the Van Buren Police Department at 474-1234. This is Morgan Chantel Nick. Morgan was last seen on June 9th, 1995 in Alma, Arkansas. Now, Morgan was 6 years old when she was abducted from a ballpark in Alma. Morgan is 35 years old today. This is an age progression to show what Morgan looked like at 31 years old. This is a sketch of the subject that's wanted in the kidnapping of Morgan Nick. He is believed to be between 23 and 38 years old, or was at the time of her abduction. Morgan has 5 visible silver caps on her molars, and she was last seen wearing a green Girl Scout shirt, blue denim shorts, and white tennis shoes. If you have any information about Morgan Nick or her abductor, you can call the Alma Police Department at 479-632-3333 or the Arkansas State Police at 479-783-5195. This is Jeffrey Lynn Smith. Jeffrey was last seen on December 4th, 1985 in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Jeffrey is now 54 years old. Now, I didn't see an age progression photo for Jeffrey, so these are just photos of Jeffrey before she disappeared. Jeffrey Lynn's ears are pierced, and she has a mole on the right side of her chin. Jeffrey Lynn was last seen wearing pink pants, a brown jacket, and tan shoes. She also goes by Lynn Smith. If you have information about the disappearance of Jeffrey Lynn Smith, please contact the Hot Springs Police Department at 501-321-6789. This is Terry Boswell. Terry was last seen on July 22nd, 2022 in Melbourne, Arkansas. Terry is now 5 years old. This is an age progression photo to show what Terry is expected to look like at the age of 5. Terry was allegedly abducted by his mother, Kayla Boswell. Kayla is 29 years old now. A felony warrant for interference with visitation has been issued for Kayla. If you have any information about Terry Boswell and what may have happened to him, please contact the Cherokee Village Police Department at 870-257-5225. So that does it for the list of missing Arkansas children that are on the NCMEC website. If you have any information about any one of these, please contact the proper authorities. Again, I apologize for any mispronunciations that there were. I'm sure I did it.